Hey everyone, let me walk you through the WhatsApp chat analyzer. It not only helps you to dive deeper into your conversations, but also helps you to predict the future trends. So this is the UI of a WhatsApp chat analyzer. Here you can upload the file, the chart file. So you can export the chart file from your Android or iPhone. It supports both the versions. So the data is pre-processed here. You can see that the raw text file is converted into a data table, and you can see the clear distinctions between the date, user, message, and the timestamps, like the month, day, hour, minute, and period. So next we click on the show analysis button. So the top statistics like the total messages, total words, the media shared, and the link shared, all of the stats is shown here. We can also see the monthly timeline, daily timeline, activity map, the busiest day, the busiest month. We can see different line graphs, bar graphs are shown here. We can also see a heat map here, which shows the period of times and the day in which we use our chart most. Here we can also see the most active users. Here the data is again pre-processed into a data table, and it perform data analysis to get this bar graph. We can also see a word cloud. All of our words we've used in our chart are formed into a cluster here. And we've drawn the most common words into a bar graph. Next, we perform emoji analysis here. We can see the most frequently used emoji and the percentage of uh, percentage we've used the emoji for. After performing the data analysis, we can see the predictive insights. We can predict the most active user, busiest time of the day, busiest week, busiest month, and forecast for the next 7 days. If you want to forecast the future activity for suppose 2 weeks, you can adjust the toggle button here and show analysis. And you can see that in the predict uh, insights section, you can see that the forecast is for the next 15 days. So let me walk you through the code of this. So first, the text file of the WhatsApp chat is extracted into the Python file using this code. You can see that we've imported the chart and we've this is the actual format of our chart, and we've converted into a particular format and we've extracted into Python file. So next we pre-process our data. First, we detect whether the chart format is in iPhone or Android format. So based on that, we parse through the data, then we pre-process the data. It automatically detects whether it is an iPhone or Android format, and it pre-processes the data, and we can see that it extracted the correct pattern messages. It extracted the date, time, user, and message. So all of the pre-processing part is done in this code. So this pre-processing is an essential part of our project because it helps normalize the data to perform better analysis and predictions on our data. So next, to perform data analysis, we go to this code. So with all our data visualizations and analysis is done in this code. We seen that we formed a word clutter from our conversations. So for that, we use word cloud, and we've also seen some analysis in the form of a pie chart for our emojis, like how much percentage we use what emoji, and all of that information is. So we've imported this file and URL extract, like whatever links or media we shared, this is used with URL extract. So first, so we perform analysis like most busy user, create word cloud, most common words, emoji helper, monthly timeline, daily timeline, weekly activity map, monthly activity map, and activity. All of the data analysis and visualizations in the form of line chart, bar graph, pie charts, all of it is done in this section of the flow. Next, we're gonna predict insights here. So what we actually predict is the busiest user past after the analysis is done. first, next we predict the data. So first we pre-process the data, next we analyze the data, next we gonna predict the data. So to predict the data, we've used next we're gonna predict insights here. So what we actually predict is the busiest user past, busiest time, busiest week, busiest month, and busiest user future. So to predict all of this, we've used a library called Prophet. It is an open source forecasting tool to analyze our text and conversations. So at the end, we've integrated all of this pre-processing and data analysis part into our UI. So to create this UI, we've used the Streamlit library and we've imported all of our files like the pre-processing and the helper file. And we've imported the visualization tools. Next, we can see that this is our side pane. In our side pane, we have an option to upload our file and also predict activity for the future. And also next, we see that the code is in proper format or not, if it could be processed or not. And next, we perform data analysis on it. We see the top stats here, the monthly timelines, and the activity maps, word cloud, most common words from it, emoji analysis, and we've also done the predictive insights. That's it, guys. So that's a wrap for a WhatsApp chat analyzer. Thanks for watching.